Hello, everybody. This is Sharonda, and this is my YouTube channel, Spiritual Sense. Today is Monday, which is March the 29th. And in this particular YouTube channel, I go over things in regards to the occult, supernatural, paranormal. I speak on things such as hauntings, curses, soul travel. I discuss practices in regards to voodoo, hoodoo, Wiccan, Santeria. I also incorporate in this YouTube web presentation um, and a daily tarot card reading. And so I'm going to proceed with the tarot card reading for today. Now, before I proceed, I'd like to state that this podcast or this YouTube is for entertainment purposes. That means you come here because you have an interest in those topics. If it just so happened that the things that I present here on this YouTube channel coincide with your life, that may be by chance or even by happenstance. And so, as I mentioned before in previous episodes, I do feel like we are all bound by spirit, whether it be favorably or unfavorably. I do believe that we are all intuitive, psychic, or psychic-like. I think some people are more receptive than others, meaning they're more sensitive to energies than others. Is basically what that is. I think we all can be heightened at a certain form of fashion, throughout the course of our life, as such. Okay. So I am going to begin with my prayer. I like to pay homage to the Orishas that I favor, which is Bastet or Bashet, Yemaya, Shango, and Osiris. So Orishas are deities you can call upon in times of trouble, needs. They will assist you with things in regards to, infinite knowledge and wisdom and capability. So I like to say, Father Supreme, being of all being, please guide me with this reading today. I don't know what this reading is on, but I do feel as though that it is a relevant reading. And so give me infinite knowledge, wisdom, capability, and understanding as I do this reading. Now, I've been talking for the last couple of days in regards to firewall oil. I'm down to the last little bit, and I haven't used this. I put some on a couple of days ago. I haven't used it in quite a while. But firewall oil and the combination with different herbs, if you begin to get off into herbs and stuff, is very good for banishing curses, evil eye, strife, jealousy, envy, anything that would be negative put towards you, any type of negative energy that presents to you is good for that. It will block away demonic spirits, the unseen demonic spirits, as well as those individuals who carry negative energy. It is a good oil to use, be it made, because I'm one of those people, I try to be as objective as possible and use logic and reasoning. And I do believe some things are mind over matter, whether that be this case with this firewall, but it is a good oil to use. You can perhaps even purchase the oil, or you can even, make some concoctions yourself. There are different herbs out there that you can use and oils to adorn yourself, your space, for protection. There are also stones that are good for banishing away that negative energies as well. So black tourmaline being one of those stones that you can use that will block away those negative energies. Okay. So today I am working with the Psychic Tarot deck, and I'm going to proceed to pull those cards now. So we have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I will proceed. So for those who are out there, I podcasting is, I find, is very therapeutic, but I'm not doing this on my podcast. This is on my YouTube channel, which, I have the podcast on Spreaker.com as well as this YouTube channel. Both of them are entitled Spiritual Sense. So we're going to proceed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right now, I have 3 chakra cards that have turned up into this reading for today. So right now I'm doing a reading on Passion Ignited. I feel as though this reading is applicable to health, is what I feel. Not only health, but energies. Multiple energies that are plaguing someone is what I feel. I don't know who this reading is applicable to, but I do feel as though there is something that's going on in terms of your health. That's what I feel. I showed that the hindrance or the barrier is partnership and alliances is what I have for the barrier. Okay, so for card 3, what's above the situation, it shows suffering in silence is what I have. Suffering in silence. I feel as though you have multiple conditions that are plaguing you is what I feel. I show the root of the issue is something in regards to this area. Something in regards to this area, and I mean, it's multiple areas. Something in regards to this area, I have the throat chakra. To my left, I got rejoicing, celebration. To my right, I have the hope card. Card 7, I have sacral chakra. Is what I have. For card 8, I have third eye chakra. For card 9, I have spiritual strength. And for the outcome, I have rest and rejuvenation. So I showed that whomever this reading is applicable to, I feel as though there's multiple things that is going on in terms of your health. I believe you prayed for a sign to receive rest. And I'm talking about rest in terms of, free from stress and rest is what I feel. I showed that this here is confirmation as I have the rejoicing. So typically when I get the rejoicing celebration card, it's something that something has happened, like something significant has happened, and that is a wake-up call to you in regards to your health. That's what I feel. So as I sit here and I look at the cards, I feel as though you need to reach out into doing some Reiki healing. And the reason why I say this is because I have the Hope card, which shows illumination. I show that you need to get off into Reiki healing is what I feel. I feel as though you are plagued with these conditions, so it would better guide you and assist them with others. Is what I feel. Um, I also feel as though the health concerns that plague you are not life threatening concerns. I feel as though you're empathetically taking on these spirits so you can guide and assist others. Is what I feel. So in a sense, it's like you are tapping into the feelings of others who are plagued with certain things. Okay, I do not feel as though the health concerns that you have are actually life threatening. That's what I feel. And I think what has happened is you has tapped into that sensibility. So I do show that um, if you seek out some guidance, if you desire, seek out some guidance in terms of doing some research to help open up that ability or gift if you desire to. I feel as though I'm speaking to someone who has a gift. And when I say gift, I mean the ability to empathetically understand what it is that you're dealing with and many others are dealing with. I do. Um, I have the third eye chakra card here, which lets me know that you're a very intuitive person. I feel as though you're very intuitive. I feel as though you have been told this time and time again. And I do believe that sometimes you may tend to doubt your capabilities, or you may be put around people who make you to make you feel as though you're kind of off or slow or whatever the case may be. But I do feel as though you do have a gift. I do. And now it's getting more God giving you more revelation or understanding as to what it is that you're dealing with and what it is that you have. Okay. Um Spiritual strength. So once you ask God for this, to open up your horizons and to expand your capabilities, then and only then will people understand what that is. Because oftentimes when we do not, understand anything or understand certain things, I put it that way. When we don't understand certain things, it's normal for us to denounce it. That's natural and that's normal. And I think this is what you have experienced, pretty much over your lifetime, where you question yourself, you doubt yourself as to, okay, what exactly is this? And essentially that's what that is. So the rest and the rejuvenate card that I have here, so basically what that means is you're going to have to get yourself in a quiet place and get you a conversation dialogue with God to get some type of understanding. You may not want to chant, you may not want to yoga, meditate, but just get yourself in a nice, comfortable position, free away from all the external things for a good 10, 15 minutes and just have a conversation with God and have Him to reveal what it is that He put in you. Because I do feel as though there is something that is about to um, reveal within you. I do. And I have this Passion United card. That's what I feel. So I honestly feel as though um, I feel as though you're a healer, is what I feel. Oddly enough, because oftentimes we like to denounce things, say that it's pseudoscience and that it's not real. Whatever we don't understand or we can't give definitive, scientific explanation to, we just brush it off. But I do feel as though you have a gift of healing of hands, is what I feel. Because I have this hope card. And as I mentioned, um, I can either read the number on the card, the picture, or the actual, words that are on the card. But right now, I feel as though this is illumination. Like, this is bringing awareness to your gifts. And I feel like Reiki healing may be a good start with you. There are other healing techniques where you can permeate, your hands. You may not necessarily have to touch the person, but you can kind of place good energies around people. You have that capability because you have a presence like no other. And sometimes, if you are in a situation where there's a lot of chaos and confusion, it's hard for you to see it. It's hard for you to see it and to know it. But it's a presence that's around you that it's a warm presence, like you would just know. And I feel as though, people have been telling you this, but you do have the naysayers, the stragglers along the way that would say something to the contrary, which will kind of have you kind of doubting yourself. But I do feel as though this is a newfound gift for you. I do feel that way. Because oftentimes, people don't want to hear anything about something that is not traditional or conventional. That is of Satan, that's not of God, that's fake, phony, baloney, whatever the case may be. It doesn't hurt to even, begin to expand and open up, because there's a saying, the God within us. We do have a supreme being, a super force, omnipresent energy force that we call God. Well, when we in good order with God, we can be as gods, meaning we can, with the assistance of His guidance, heal ourselves and heal others. I do feel that way. You may not cure a person, is what you probably could, because Reiki healing is not my profession. I have done some research on Reiki healing and other healing techniques, but you may not be able. I'm not going to sit here and say you can cure cancer or anything like that, but you can provide good well-being. You can uplift a person's spirit. And in essence, when a person's spirit is uplifted and you begin to speak life into people, it will change not only their physical manifestation, but also in the mind, the mental manifestation as well. Positive feedback. You will get positive energy flow. So I do feel as though I'm speaking to someone. I feel like I'm speaking to many of people out here who don't believe. See, God is getting the ones that don't believe, the skeptics, the naysayers. He's getting the ones that don't believe. He's getting the ones who have doubt. He's getting the ones who are not confident. He's getting the ones that are the disenfranchised, the forsaken. He's getting those, and he's letting people know, okay, it does work. Particularly I feel as though if you are right in your temple, if you right with Him, He will let that energy, positive energy, flow through you, and you will see it. It would just radiate in your presence. I mean, you don't have to open your mouth. People will already see it. They will know it. And I think this is what this is with you. I feel like I'm speaking to many of people out here because, many times when we get sidetracked in our day-to-day living and as such, we begin to doubt and and resent the power of God. We do, and I'm guilty of that myself. I mean, I think that's natural, that's normal. But I do feel like this reading is applicable to someone who has an interest in alternative medicine. Whether it be acupuncture, the Reiki healing, as I mentioned, massage therapy, things of that nature. It's a lot of people out here who are into naturopathic, homeopathic type of practicing, and as such. And I feel as though this is something that you're looking to get more often to. It would be beneficial not only for yourself, but friends and family alike. Um, so, for those who are out there who has been praying for a sign, I do feel as though this is your sign. This is your sign to help assist with higher spiritual being and well-being and knowing. High knowing and understanding of self. Once you have grasped that understanding, you will begin to see things in a total different way. Like words cannot explain it. And many times when you are on this newfound awareness, many people would think you're crazy. They would think you are crazy. Trust me, I know. I know. They won't understand it. Everybody's not going to be receptive to that energy. But I do feel like there's a lot of people that are waking up and becoming more conscientious than they were before. And I'm not talking about, I'm not trying to, speak condescendingly or, demean or what have you, or, your intellect. But this is beyond that. This is far beyond, common knowledge and common sense that we most of us have. This is awareness. This is a spiritual awareness, and I do feel as though this is where your path is headed towards. Because, like I said, in 2022, we want to walk in excellence, and the best way to walk in excellence is through greatness. And I feel this is your journey. This is your niche to this path to self-awareness and the ability to assist individuals with this. Okay. So I am going to close out this web presentation for this episode of Spiritual Sense. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you're more than welcome to comment below. Until then, you have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.